This is a very solid H game. Hello guys, today we're gonna review a new game that's called Yarimono. I really enjoyed the art style thought. I was necessarily the biggest fan of the ugly protagonist trope. Still the stats were well drawn and well animated. The game itself is also very great. There absolutely is difficult in the game if you choose to avoid using the cheat tackle move, and it's standing on its own as a solid monster taming game. The story was far better than I was expecting it to be. Had some pretty great twists that I did not see coming, and it did a good job of bringing it all together towards the end. I had moments where I was starting to piece things together before things were actually related. Overall, I would say this game is a strong 9/10, and absolutely worth the full price, as I've definitely gotten my money's worth and more out of it. I would love to play additional DLC or a sequel to this. This review was right after completing everything in the game other than DLC file and collecting all Yarimonos. So I'd say the most of gameplay time you will get from this game. I also play with a patch that can be downloaded from the publisher website, and this will be based on that. Overall, Yarimono is a solid game that worth the price I paid for. However, before you buy the game, I recommend looking New's work online first. Well, I enjoy the art style a lot. You know that some people dislike it and it might end up not being your cup of tea. In terms of gameplay, it is similar to other catch-em-all games out there, so I'm not gonna touch on that too much, and other reviews can probably give us deeper insight than mine. I will, however, talk about the average aspect of the game in a bit more detail. There are 76 patterns that have a stance with you, with multiply having more than one stance. In total, it's estimated the amount of unique stance close. Each stance are drawn well, and all have some animation to go along with it, which I think is a nice touch. In terms of them, I'd stay true to new style of brainwash, ugly bastard with a side of urination. This is why I strongly recommend looking at their work first before getting the game. As the story it put around 6 or 10, there are emotional moments for sure and better than 90% of Ferox out there. However, it still is pretty simple and straightforward. There will be a moment that felt weird or forced to make the plot moves. There are also some weird translation type if you're playing on the English version. Most dialogues will still make sense, but it just would flow too well. With that said, this game is an easily recommendation for me. I definitely enjoy it. Even putting the offside patch stuff, which was all really good. The game itself was really fun to play. It had an interesting plot and the gameplay was really fun. I enjoyed trying to make teams capable of beating trainers above a level to collect all the levels up earlier than you could otherwise. Highly recommend it to anyone who enjoy Pokemon gameplay. This game was very surprising. I expected a parody with a neat gimmick and adult contact with a 19 plus patch. I will say this game is worth playing patch, or on the story is surprisingly good and gameplay is well done. Find it very fun when doing it without the gimmick attack, but it's just me. It's long story short, get the game. If you like Pokemon, like games, it is worth the price. Thank you for watching guys, and hope to see you later my friends. Goodbye.